Welcome back, Sanitation Nation.
Hey guys, today we're going to be working on our Windex tier list. I'm really excited to do this. Windex has a lot of high quality products, and I'm really just excited to finally make a tier list that showcases all that. So let's just get right into it. Alright guys, here we are. So to start us off, we're going to be starting with the Windex Outdoor Cleaner, which is this one right here that I have my mouse over here. So the Windex Outdoor Cleaner is an interesting product. It's used primarily for outdoor use, which for a Windex product is kind of interesting. I don't know if I would rank them as high on the tier list just because of that, because it is sort of an outdoor product, kind of a
They're kind of known for their indoor stuff, so.
Yeah, I think this, just based off that, I've only used it a few times. Well, it's not as highly marketed as some of the other products, so I don't really think it's that great of a product. But for Windex, they make good stuff, so that's probably good.
I'm thinking E.
I think E tier is a pretty solid spot to put this one.
Not many people use it. When you think of Windex, you don't think of outdoor spray or something.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'm not a big fan of that. So let's just move on to our next product, which will be the multi-surfaced cleaner, just the normal one, the yellow one. So I personally use this cleaner a lot. I like this cleaner. I think it's a good cleaner. It has a lemon scent, which is enjoyable. It makes it so you feel a little fresh when you're cleaning, and that's nice. And I do like the color. The color just helps differentiate it, so you can you kind of feel like it's a little different than just water or normal cleaning solutions. So what do you think about it?
I see a lot of people using this one everywhere I go. We have a ton in our house, so I think it's up there. Yeah,
I think it's good. I don't think it is maybe an S or A tier just because it is just a very basic cleaner, but it is multi-surface. You can use it for most surfaces. So I think it's a B tier. I think it's a solid B tier cleaner. For Windex at least. Windex makes fantastic products. Not sponsor them.
No,
so next we're going to move on in the category of like multi-surface cleaner. We'll move to the multi-surface cleaner that's mixed with the Glade Rain Shower Scent.
Ooh. Now
this is an interesting product. It's a like an aqua color, which is kind of cool. I like it. It's a fresh. I think it's a fresh color.
Yeah.
It smells phenomenal. With Glade with the Rain Shower Scent, it is one of the best smelling Windex products.
For sure.
I very much enjoy it. What's your opinion on it?
I think it smells great. The color reminds me of tropical things. I don't know why, just personal, but I just love it. Yeah, honestly, I'd probably put an A if it was me. I don't know where you stand.
I think A is a really good spot for it. It's definitely, it's not the top cleaner. The color could be maybe a little brighter, a little more
vibrant.
A little more vibrant, a little more noticeable. But I think overall it's a very high quality cleaner, and it is multi-surface, so still bonuses there. So we'll just throw that in A tier. All right, next we're going to be moving to like a powerhouse of cleaners, in my opinion. I really enjoy this cleaner, and that is the Windex Multi-Surface Disinfectant Cleaner Lavender Scent. Now, I personally enjoy the lavender scent. I think it is phenomenal, and I really enjoy the color that this Windex has. It's a nice fuchsia color, which I think is really it's a clean color. It looks good. It looks fresh,
relaxing. I don't know, pretty.
It's good to look at. You don't necessarily feel like you're using a cleaning product when you're using it. It feels a little happier, a little cheerier. So when you're cleaning, it can be kind of boring, but I feel like this brings it a little more life into it. So what do you think?
Yeah, I usually don't like cleaning, but when I'm spraying this around the house, it kind of brightens up my day in a bit, just because of the color. The scent, everything's just so beautiful about it. Yeah, definitely my favorite out of Windex.
Yeah,
100%.
I'd say it's definitely, it might be my favorite, it might be one of my favorites. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it is an S tier product.
100%,
it is.
Yeah.
It's a multi-surface cleaner.
No doubt.
Just like all these other top tier products.
They nailed it on that one.
That is a home run of cleaner right there. So. Alright guys, so next we're moving on to the Windex Original Glass Cleaner, the stuff you guys know and love, the classic blue Windex. So what are your first impressions on the classic Windex?
I think it's decent. It's not a multi-service, which docks a few points, but it's the original. Everyone knows it and loves it. I think it's good. The smell, kind of chemically, not the most thing. Like compared to the multi-service scented ones, it's just doesn't really compare in that category, but it's still pretty good. And,
I would agree. I think as a Windex cleaner, if it didn't have its color and it wasn't so classic, it would definitely be ranked lower.
Yeah.
It's definitely not an S or A tier cleaner or possibly even a B tier cleaner. It doesn't have that multi-surface power that some of these other cleaners do have, and it doesn't have that scent that is just doesn't. It reminds you of cleaning when you're using it, which can be a good and bad thing, but You know, it's very classic though, and it is only for glass too. So, but it does work. It works well, and it is a good product. So,
yeah,
I think maybe B or C. What do you think?
I'm thinking we start at C.
I think we'll throw it in at C. See
if anything changes its position.
Yeah, we'll go through at the end and see if we decide to move around a few things after going through all the cleaners. So now we're going to be looking at our Windex ammonia-free glass cleaner. Now, this is a very interesting product. It doesn't have the ammonia that other Windex does have. So that's definitely can be a plus for some people, but sadly it doesn't come in a very interesting color in my opinion. A lot of these other colored Windexes you can see and just across the top of our list, just beautiful colors. But this one has more of a darker. It almost looks dirty in my opinion.
No, it does.
So that's definitely not a plus for it. And the scent is different. It's not as clean, which I know we've talked about how we aren't huge fans of this really strong cleaning scent, but there is something that brings that you feel like it is cleaned. So I'm not a big fan of this product. I think if you need ammonia free, then as a cleaner it works great. But I think in the realm of Windex, it's
I used to use this one a lot, and I had the problem where I'd spray it on like a window or something like that, or just a surface, and I'd wipe it, and I wasn't sure if it was actually dirt coming off or just the Windex, because it's that color. So sometimes it can be a little deceiving. But yeah, it's just not my favorite. There's a lot better ones that you can use out there. So yeah,
that's what I was thinking. I think we have a lot of tiers in this tier list. We made it very open for us to be able to place things around, and I definitely don't think it's a Z tier. I think all Windex products are above Z tier
for sure.
But I think G or H is probably a pretty fitting.
Just because it's Windex, area. I'm thinking we go G.
I think G is good. It almost matches with the colors down there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I like that.
So, I think that's a good spot, and it is a glass cleaner. So it's not multi-surface would bump it up maybe even to E tier, but it is solely for glass. So it has very limited use. So now we're on to our final Windex before we do our final adjustments, if there even are any. So that will be our Windex vinegar glass cleaner. Now, I personally am not a huge fan of the scent of vinegar, which this Windex does have. So it does provide a cleaning, like a fresh scent, like things are clean, but I don't like the scent of vinegar, and it doesn't come with a color. So it is better than the ammonia product in my opinion. I believe it,
sure.
it since it's clear, it cleans, you can tell it's clean, and it doesn't kind of have almost like a dull appearance, but for a glass cleaner, I don't think it's Windex's best product.
I'm a huge fan of vinegar, so this one I'll disagree a little bit, because I've always loved vinegar. I drink vinegar, use vinegar a lot, so this is like, it's probably one of my favorites actually, which is weird. So this one might be interesting where we're gonna put it.
So where would you put it?
Considering how much I like it, I would probably put it in B tier, but I know you're not a big fan of it, so it'll be interesting to see where we're actually gonna agree on.
It has that aspect where it does look clear, so it could be mistaken for water, which can be dangerous potentially. So I think maybe a C tier.
I'm thinking good. C. Yeah,
I think
just,
C tier. Probably on
good.
par with the blue.
It doesn't have that nice fragrance, but
it has a different.
Yeah, but I like it so.
Okay, so I think we finished our list. So let's go through and just see if we'd make any final changes. So let's talk about our first pick, the outdoor cleaner. What's your stance?
I think we made a pretty good decision. Maybe one lower to F, just because you just don't. I don't think of outdoorsy when I think of Windex
products.
Yeah, it's just.
I also agree with moving it down to F, and additionally, it doesn't have that clear container where you can see the good color of. A lot of these Windexes, the color is a big factor in them. So, I think F tier is appropriate for the outdoor cleaner.
Yeah. No,
are there any other ones that you think maybe could be moved, or are you pretty happy with the list? I'm
pretty happy.
I'm looking at it.
I think that we made a good decision on the ammonia free one, just because it's just not a great product. Windex usually nails it spot on. A big fan of Windex, but like when it came to that one, I was just kind of bummer.
That was a low moment in the Windex line of products.
They probably know that too. They're just looking back and they're like,
So overall, guys, I think that Windex does make great products. Again, not a sponsor.
Yeah, there might be some people who think because of this they're sponsoring us. They're not. Okay.
No, we're just hand sanitizer productions. We're a big fan of cleaning products, and you can expect more cleaning product tier list later because of how how much we just enjoy a really well made cleaning product. I think that the lavender multi-surface cleaner Windex is a very high quality cleaning product, possibly one of the better cleaning products overall in any sort of realm. So maybe at some point when we get many tier lists done, we'll have a champions tier list, and I guarantee you that the lavender Windex will be part of that, and possibly 100%. Even the rainfall, the Glade rainfall. Those are both very high quality, very good colors, good scents, and they clean well. So overall, I think that's a good tier list, and I hope you guys just enjoyed.
Yeah, if you have any disagreements, let us know in the comments, and we can always reconsider, because with how many tier lists are going to be coming out, we can always change things. So yeah.
So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see some of these awesome tier lists, then feel free to subscribe and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about this video. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you like the tier list? Do you disagree with some of these Windex choices? I know a lot of people have strong opinions about which Windex is their favorite, so just let us know what your... And if we forgot a Windex, I think we have all the major ones, but if you guys have a special one that you like, then and we forgot it, please let us know, and we'll maybe make an update adding that. So don't forget to just subscribe and leave us a comment and give us a like.